check, 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 check. We not take back no check. You pep talk. Tiggity check, 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 check. Hey girl, this lady shot. We know it's a while. You don't want the drama. When Tyson rise up the llama, say to pray at night with your father. He got thing by him out from the corner. We'll get on to other bits, but I just want to get your take on Anthony Joshua. What do you think of him having Robert Garcia now that we know it's Robert Garcia? At first I was like, but he's not a heavyweight trainer. What do you think that Robert Garcia like brings? I saw an interview of him the other day. Always liked Robert Garcia. I've got nothing personally against him. He's a nice lad. Likes Anthony Joshua. Always has when I've watched him in interviews for the last few years. But I'm just wondering, is this not a bit of a gamble to have someone that hasn't trained a heavyweight in what is like one of your most important fights in your career thus far? What does he do?
Actually, I told Anthony Joshua that I think Robert Garcia would be a good trainer for him.
Really?
Yes, before I left.
Yeah.
You know, before I left London, we had a long talk, and I did. I told him, you know, he asked me about other trainers, and I told him I think Robert Garcia, he's one of the you know, best minds in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, the mind.
You know, look, I understand something. Robert Garcia was a world champion.
Yeah, he
right?
was.
And he's trained
loads of world champions.
Loads of world champions. You know, just because they're heavyweight, it don't necessarily mean that you can't train a heavyweight. You know, it doesn't mean that. You know, I think a lot of people saying things about him that it's not true. You know, the guy has a smart mind. He knows the sport of boxing. He's been in it all his life. His father, was a great trainer.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
and you know, and his brother Mikey is a really, really good fighter also.
Yeah,
but that's someone that Robert has always been close to, and took him to a world title. So
this is okay. You know, this is an okay.
Boxing is here.
Yeah, mental. He did say that he's helping the mental, like he's there to, you know, to remind Anthony Joshua who he is, he said, and like remind him how good he is, you know, because he thinks he's like the best heavyweight, even though Tyson Fury on paper, so he feels that Anthony Joshua's more well-rounded. Joshua should win.
If it was me, I would have told him, look, we have to split time. You know, we could have did 6-7 weeks in the UK, but you know, but because my guys are fighting and defending titles, you know, I have to be here for them.
Yeah,
you know, I can't leave them.
Yeah,
and you know, and it just, you know, for me, it just wouldn't have been fair for my guys to leave my guys, and you know, just to concentrate on one guy.
Right.
You know, I can't. You know, I've never worked like that before.
Yeah.
You know, but I have gone places with different guys. You know, but they have to come here also. You know, we have to split time. As long as we split time, everybody's fine.
Yeah.
But just to say, okay, well, you can hire you, but you only can do it here. You know, that's
weird.
That would have threw me for a loop. And and you know, but when they asked me, you know, would I be willing to come over there? You know, I told them, look, I can't do it for the whole camp. You know, it just don't work for me. You know, and like I say, everybody's different. You know.
Yeah, I wonder how he's like. I see him in the interview, Robert. Like, he looks like he's all right. I just hope that he's all right. Like, you know, when you want to kick back and like. You can't just go and get like your cultural food and your tacos and your enchiladas like here. You can get it, but it's not going to be, you know, it's different. It's a lot different for a Mexican person, Mexican American, but but you know, Mexican. It's a big cultural shift to come to the UK. I just think that Joshua sometimes needs to come out of his comfort zone a little bit.
Absolutely. Everybody needs to. You know, I mean, that's like fighting in a different country. I mean, you gotta, you still have to go to places, and you still have to be there for a certain amount of time, to get comfortable, still.
Acclimated.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and that's a lot of traveling, man. That's a lot to do, and that's a lot to ask out of anybody, to do that. So, but look, I wish
Shouts
them all
out
the
to them.
best.
Yeah,
Yes,
for real.
absolutely.
Yeah. Shouts out to you guys. Yeah. Catch you on the flip side. Yeah. All right.
Hey girl, this lady shot. We know it's a while. You don't want the drama. When Tyson rise up the llama, say to pray at night with your father. He got